You're welcome to my channel. In this video, we want to construct a parabola using rectangular method and also using an offset method. And the question goes like this. It says, draw a parabola with its axis vertical in a rectangle 128 millimeter high by 144 millimeter wide, right? So what you do here is you're going to construct a rectangle. And one of the way in constructing a rectangle is to draw your horizontal line and your vertical line. So when I draw my horizontal line in this manner, front line first, and I draw my vertical line in this manner, right? Now we're told that the width of it is given as what? 114, right? So that is the length of it, 100 and what? 14. So this is 100, right? This is 110, and this will be 100 and what? 14 at this point here, right? So let me from here to here. So I'll just draw my vertical line up from that point this way, and we're told that it is 128 meter high. You can also call it the rise, 128 millimeter. So this is 0, this is 120, and this is what? 128 at this point here. Then I am going to close it up this way. You can see that. So this is what we're actually told. Now I would like to replicate this in the other place because I want to be doing that of rectangular method and that of what? An offset method all together. They have the same principle. Is that taken? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to construct the same thing here, or better still, the next thing I will do is to divide from here to here into 8 and from here to here into 4. Is that taken now? Divide from here to here into 8 and from here to here into 4, or from here to here into 5, into 10, and from here to here into 5. The choice is yours. The most important thing is for you to bring out your what? Your parabola. Now, I'll do that. If from here to here is 100 and what? 114. If you divide 114 by 8, it will be giving you a decimal point, right? So what you're going to do is, I'm going to use my line division method and I'm going to do the needful. So I'll divide it from the base here, right, using my line division method. So I'll just draw an horizontal line this way, an inclined line at any given angle this way. You can see that. Another line, I'm going to mark 8. So with my compass at any given radius, I'll mark 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is that okay? Now the next thing I'm going to do is to connect the last point here, the 8 point, and the last point here, because I'm dividing between this line and this line. So if I call here to be A and here to be B, I want to divide AB into 8 equal parts. So I'm going to join the last point here to point B. So I'll do it this way. From last point here to point B in this manner. I can virtually do it this way too. last point here to point B. Then I'll connect it. Faint line. Once I connect it, what I'll do, I'll now place my meter rule at this point. It can be anywhere. I'll place it at this point. You can see that. Then I'll start moving. So if I move to the next one, to this, I'll go to the next one, this to this, go to the next one. What I'm doing here, we'll call it the line division method. As in we're using line division to divide this line. Do that. This is what we have here. I divided it into 8. How did I know that? I'm going to project all those points. What point? This point, 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 vertically upward. So when I do that, I'll place it here, take this up, come here, take this up, I'll come here, take this up, I'll come here, I'll take this up, I'll come here, take this up, I'll come here, I'll take this up, I'll come here, I'll take this up. Now, so this will be, I'll start from, since this is 8, I'll start from 4, going to 3, 2, 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. You can see that? Now I will now divide here into 4 too. So what I'll do is I'll duplicate the same thing I did, dividing this side into 4, using my line division method also. Right, is 128. So what you do, if you divide 128 by 4, you're going to be having 30 what? 32. Are we good? You're going to be having what? 32. So what you do is either use this, or you can use your meter rule and do that, or use your line division method. But for the benefit of everyone here, I've already showed you how to divide the line using your line division. But in this case here now, I will just measure it on my meter rule. So I'm measuring 32 each. So let's start into 4. So from here, we're starting. So this is 0, 10, this is 30, 31, 32 over here. 32 plus 32 give us 64. Or better still, I put it in this way you understand. So this is what we have here. So from here, this is 30, 31, 32, you can see. The next one will be what? 32 plus 32 is what? 64. This is 60, 64 is here. Now the next one is 64 plus another 32 will give us what? 96. So go to 96 is 90, 95, 96 is here. Then we have 128. You get logic? Now I will now take this, transfer those points from here. This is another point here, the same thing. From here, this is the same point here. From here, this is the same point here. Not rolling a line there. All good? So this will now give me, I'll mark it 3.4, 3, 2, 1, 0, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. So what you now do now is you're going to take your meter rule and draw a line from point 0 here. Draw a line from where? From point 0 to pass through to touch each of those points. You draw 2 points 0 to 4, right? You draw from 0 to 3. You draw from 0 to 2. You draw from 0 to 1. Come here also, you do the same thing, 0 to 4, 0 to 3, 0 to 2, 0 to 1. You can see that? So what you do is 0 meets 0. You can see that? 0 meets 0. 1, line 1 meet line 1. 2 meet 2. 3 meet 3. 4 meet 4. The same thing happens here. 4 meet 4. 3 meet 3. All good. 2 meets 2. Then 1 meets 1. We have 0. So you now use your French curve and you connect every one of them together. So I can have this way from 4. And let's do this first of all. That's what I'm doing. I'll connect this. So we do this too. Connect these two together. This is a parabola here using rectangular method. Is that taken? So now the next thing we would like to do here is to do the same thing using the offset method, right? Now we want to construct the same thing, but this time we will not use the rectangular method, we use offset method. Offset method is a kind of rectangular method, and this is the difference here. First of all, I'll reproduce this shape here I brought out, which is the rectangle. We say you draw your horizontal line this way, and you draw the vertical line this way, Then we know that from here to here is 100 and what? 14. I'll place it here and I'll mark. So it'll be 14, right? And the height is still remaining the way it is, which is 128. So you measure the height, just like what we did when we started. Measure the height, 128, the same level. I see that? The same level. So we brought out the box that we have here, right? Now we want to use offset method. Just the same way we did this, that we divided into 8 equal parts. I'll just help myself and I'll divide here into 8 equal parts. From here, use your line division method, I'll be having something like this. So we'll just do the same thing and we're going to project those points upward this way. So this is what we have here. Now the next thing is, you start the way you did this. This will be 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then you divide here into 16. So if the height is 128, you divide 128 by 16, you'll be having 8 millimeter each, right? So if I place it this way, I'll be marking 8 all through. So I'm marking 8 all through. So this is what we have here. So I'll be having, this is 8. The next one will be 16. This is 16. The next one will be what? 24. This will be 24. This one is 32. This is 32. The next one is 40. This is 40. We have 48. This is 48 here. Right? 56. This is 56. That again, we have 72. The 56. Okay, 64. So we have 64. Right? The next one is, we have 72. Right? That's 72. We have 80. We have 88. Right? We have 96. Then the next one is 100 and what? 104. Then 112. 104, that'll give me 104. The next one will be, that'll be 112. To be here, right? After 112, that'll be 120. We will have here. So these are the 16 parts that we have. And you just draw your line. So we have line 1, what you do is this. We move. This is 1, this is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and what? 16. So all this will be the square of what you have. So if I have 0 square is 0, 1 square is 1, 2 square is 4, you're taking their square. 3 square is 9, 4 square is what? 16. The next one is 1 square is 1, 2 square is 4, right? Um, 3 square is 9, 4 square is what? 16. So this is what we have here. I use a French curve and you connect them together this way with your French curve. So just the same thing. So this is what we have here. This is the offset and this is the rectangular method. So if you have found this video helpful, please don't forget to click on the subscribe button. Thanks for watching.